What is up, everybody? What's going on? You tuned in to a new episode of the Trifecta podcast. I'm your man, TaylorMadeBoi, here with Sincere, in a much better mood today, dancing and shit. I guess not so hot upstairs no more now.
It's still hot as fuck.
And Reg with the clean shave, Shaft look with the shades. What's going on, y'all fellas? What's going on with y'all, man?
Oh man, doing great, man. Just
Yeah.
want to say that I hope everything work out for those folks in Virginia.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because if it don't, then oh damn, that means I gotta get the guns ready.
Gotta get them
Yeah, I
ready.
mean, I guess you better have them ready, really, for real, because I mean, with me being up here in the DMV, man, and I can say for myself, like I don't deal with racism nearly as much as you might think I might deal with it, especially being in Virginia. However, I think all that stuff was going on up here or going on around this area per se. I think that's like in the deep in the heart of like you know deep in the heart of Virginia, I guess you could say. Like I'll give you a perfect example. When I was playing flag football with one of my boys, and we was going up to Pittsburgh. We came down from Pittsburgh, and we actually drove up, and we was driving down, and we stopped in West Virginia. Dude, this shit was like almost like out of a fucking Western movie. We walked in the door of McDonald's, and it was like, door opened up, everybody turned and looked. And me and my boy just stood there, was like, let's get the fuck out of here. And we just turned around and walked right back out. The most uncomfortable feeling I've ever had in a fucking McDonald's, man. Not even just like a most random place, but in McDonald's. People sitting down in McDonald's eating. As soon as we walk in the door, everyone stops whatever that they're eating and look at the door and look at us and just stares. And I'm like, yeah, man, let's just get out of here, man. Like, I don't feel right about this. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not catching no charges over some McDonald's food, man.
I had that experience too. Me and two of my friends went out to a like a bar, and one of our friends was in like a rock band. So all the guys was
Mm,
white. We knew all of them, right? They actually invited us. So we get to this bar. We go into this kind of like a club bar, and we walk in, man. And I swear, dude, it seemed like everything just slowed down. We was just a slow motion like this, and it was just nothing. We was the only black people in this place, yo, and everybody just looked at us coming in. We all G'd up, know how we dress, we come in, and it's like it was just so weird experience, man. But it felt like everything slowed down. We just walking really slow, and everybody looking at
like,
us like, what the, who are
like,
these niggas doing in here, man?
fucking
So,
Chappelle show skit.
yeah, man. So we went in and sat in for a little bit, watched a couple performances, and then we left kind of early. We ain't stay till it closed and nothing late like that, just in case.
Mm-hmm. I don't blame you, man.
Just in
I don't blame you.
case.
You ever have a situation like that with you, Reg, down there, or just in
Um,
general?
what, the most awkward situation I had involving another race was I was in maybe the 11th grade, and there was this white chick I wanted to holler at,
Mm-hmm.
and the dudes on the football team was like, you know, they asked, we was, joking around, talking about who we had crushes on and all that. And there was this, white chick I wanted to holler at, and I told them, and it was like, now they was all white guys, and they was like, "Is she pretty?" I said, "Yeah." "Oh, dude, you can't talk to her." And I'm like,
What?
"Why?" "Because we don't like y'all messing with our pretty white girls. If she was ugly, fat, and nobody wanted her, then cool."
What?
I was
That's
like,
lucky if you
"Wow."
can get punched in the fucking mouth,
That's
man.
crazy.
I was like, "Wow."
Damn,
But
that's crazy as
here's the
hell.
thing, though. I still hollered at her and everything.
Yeah.
But I found out she had a boyfriend up in
Mm.
like North Georgia. Now this is a crazy thing I did. I called the dude Colette and told him, "Hey, leave her alone," because she's.
You crop collect, yo.
I called dude Colette, yo.
Please tell me you didn't do the old collect thing where it says leave message. You try to leave as much as you can at least 2 seconds.
No, no, no. Uh, um, what I did was I told him the operator, asked the name, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I told him the girl's name. So make sure he answered the phone.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. That's
Damn,
crazy.
boy, that's crazy.
That's
right
crazy.
there.
So I'm gonna tell y'all, man, the last couple, well, actually last night, me and the wife was actually watching some movies, and we watched a lot of good ass movies that was just like on demand. And I'm just gonna kind of throw these out there to y'all, like, I don't know if y'all are into suspense type movies
Wait,
or anything like that.
before you go any further, just let us know now.
Uh-huh.
Or we're gonna have to put you in the corner.
Fuck that. I'm not being in the corner with Gary
Okay,
Drake.
okay, all right. Go ahead, continue.
Nah. Nah. Do y'all like suspense movies?
Yeah, it depends. Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
You rich?
Yeah. Okay.
Just depends on what it is.
Yeah.
All right. So, two movies for sure. And if you have on demand, if you got like I guess Comcast or something like that or Verizon, see if it's on demand. So one is called The Box.
Box.
The Box. It's with Cameron Diaz, and it's another guy. I can't remember his name, but it's called The Box. And what it's about is this man delivers a box that has a button
yeah.
on top of it.
I saw that.
You saw that shit?
Yeah.
That shit had kind of fucked me up. Like that whole thing. That movie was just kind of wild, but it turned out to be a good movie. The other movie was the movie called The Hole, and this is movie that came out.
What's the name of it again?
It's The Hole, HOLE.
Oh, The Hole. I thought you said The Hole.
No. Nah, man, not HO.
Oh, he did say The Hole. I think he said The Hole too.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't say The Hole, man.
Oh, okay.
I said The Hole, HOLE.
Oh,
HOLE.
okay. I thought you said The Hole too, man.
So The Hole, HOLE, not HO.
Okay, cool.
This is, I don't really want to spoil it because it involves, it's like four individuals that get locked into this room, and it was all kind of planned, but if I really go too much into detail, it'll kind of be giving the plot point away. But it's a very interesting take as far as like the way they actually do that type of movie. I'm trying to think of how old that movie was. I think it came out in like 2008, 2009. But definitely check those two movies out. And I think the last movie is called Pet, P-E-T. I happened to watch that one last night. So we watched like three good suspenseful movies like back to back to back. But yeah, that movie, The Box, man, that shit just kind of like I was thinking one thing, and that movie turned out to be totally opposite of what I thought.
Yeah, that's just crazy right there. It was cool though.
We'll check those out.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely, most definitely. But like I said, it's on demand, so it's not one of those things that you got to pay for.
Cool. That's good. I might check those out.
Oh man.
What's wrong, man?
What's up, Rich?
I'm trying to think of the name of the stupid movie that I wasted my time watching. It was a Tom Hanks flick that bombed. I mean, it bombed bad. It had
it was
Halle
something
Berry
that came out.
Yeah.
Tom
Halle
Hanks
Berry
and Halle Berry.
Who was in it?
Halle Berry, Tom Hanks.
In it together?
Yeah.
And it bombed?
Yeah.
I didn't know they was in a movie together. Was it a recent movie? Was it an old movie?
Yeah. It was a recent movie. It came out like last year, I think.
Cloud Atlas.
There you go.
Cloud Atlas. What the
Cloud Atlas. I remember hearing about that movie. I was not going to watch that. No, sirree.
What's that?
You watched that?
Cloud Atlas. What the?
It came out in 2012.
2012. Okay, 2012 still.
It sucked.
What was so bad about it, man?
Oh my goodness.
What was so bad about it?
What was bad about it?
Yeah.
You really asked that question? Okay, here we go.
Because I mean, I don't plan on watching it, so you can spoil the shit out of it to me. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't
see it was like you
don't see the trailer?
4 different movies in one.
Yeah, go ahead play the trailer.
And they tried to connect all 4 of them, and it no.
It was 4 different movies all into one.
Yeah, it had like 4 different plots all in one, man.
That's
It was
crazy.
just
You know what that kind of reminds me of in a sense, since you said it like that. You remember that movie Crash that came out
yeah.
a
They
while
tried to do
ago?
it like that, but it was like through different time periods, and they tried to
Oh
connect them
no.
all together. Yeah,
Oh no.
terrible, man.
What the heck is going
Terrible.
on here?
Oh no. Yeah, Crash did a hell of a job connecting all those stories all together. I mean, the stories were they weren't connected, but they were connected as far as like the meaning behind all of them.
Right.
All right, so let's see this. Let's see this trailer. Yo, what T-shirt is that, sincere?
Joker.
This should look dope.
Yeah, that's what they was doing when they wrote this movie.
That's a nice one, Reg. That's a nice one, man. You slid that in there quite nicely. Quite nicely. All right, let's see this shit.
60?
I doubt there's more than a handful of copies in all of America.
I know it.
Y'all hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah.
I know it.
That's it. The music from my dream.
There are whole movements I wrote imagining us meeting again and again in different lives, in different ages.
I can't explain it.
Okay, I
But
can,
I knew
I can see it already.
had tomorrow. A powerful
I can
deja
see it
vu
already.
ran through my bones. I had it in a dream. It's in a nightmarish cafe. And the waitresses all had the same face.
Or is it hide? I know you
So
are.
what made you watch
Son
it?
of you. 451.
It was free, and I wasn't doing that.
The graphic look kind of dope though.
Yesterday, my life was headed in one direction.
Mm.
Today, it is headed in another. You ever think the universe is casting fear?
Oh hell no!
Love.
Shitty ass plunge in his mouth.
Force of our lives. These forces begin long before we are born and continue after we perish.
Oh. 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 That was a crazy shot right there, man.
Like that shit.
I actually man like this shit though. For real, you're right. It looks good. You didn't like it? Everything's connected. Yeah, I can see how it has like a old feel 1 minute, next minute you in technology, next minute you're not. Shit, I may have to watch that shit. Yo, Red.
If you do, if you do,
If I do.
make sure you smoke plenty.
Oh, damn.
I knew he was gonna say that. I knew he was gonna say that. I knew he was gonna say that.
Hey, your mic, Aaron.
All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Dude, so you ain't like it? Look like it may be good though. Is that bad?
Yeah, I mean,
It's that bad.
yeah, because they're trying to connect everything.
Damn.
I mean, it's
All
like
right.
one scene
All right.
you back during slavery and
Yeah.
all this stuff, and then the next scene you in the early 1900s or whatever.
Yeah.
Then the next scene they done jump to the future with those Chinese chicks. That
Mhm.
yeah, it jumps around too much.
Dang, man, it looks kind of decent, man. Looks kind of decent, man. Cloud
Put it like
Atlas,
this.
y'all.
Did you like Vanilla Sky?
Did I see Vanilla Sky?
It's been a long ass time since
I can't remember if I even seen Vanilla Sky, man.
See, that's the thing. It's one of them type movies where you can't remember if you've seen it or not.
So you gonna watch it. You're gonna watch it. You gonna forget all about watching it. Then you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
Damn.
it's
Wow.
See,
Yeah.
one story that they should have that they should have stayed with was with those um Chinese girls, those Japanese girls that were like waitresses for
Yeah.
this like multi-level, I mean multi-million-dollar restaurant or whatever.
Hmm.
Yeah, they should have stuck with that story. They did. They build it up a little bit, then they jump over to dude playing the piano. It's just crazy, man. I was mad.
Hmm.
Waste of time.
Damn.
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, because it looked kind of interesting to me. Maybe you weren't high enough.
That might be the case, though, man. That just might be the
You
case.
just wasn't
man.
high enough.
That just might be the case, man. You never know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So do you have like any like guilty pleasures? Like is it one of those things like of where you're ashamed to look at it, or you're ashamed of whatever it is, but at the same time it might be kind of normal. Like for me, for instance, like I have a guilty pleasure as far as like, I guess you could say like pimple popping, as far as like watching them being popped, like cysts and stuff like that. Like
God
that shit
damn,
don't
man.
that shit, like it don't bother me none. It don't bother me none. As far as me actually doing it, that on the other hand is something totally different. So like if someone was to show me a video of like a cyst being burst, like I wouldn't be like grossed out or some shit like that.
So your guilty pleasure watching pimples pop.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I guess.
Damn.
Like I could tell you like the wife, if she ever sees like you got like a blackhead or some shit on your face, and she's like, "Oh, let me pop that shit." Like that's her thing. Like she'll want to, like she'll look at the kids and try to find blackheads just so that she can like get them out of their body because she likes doing that for some reason.
Yeah. Oh man, my guilty pleasure. I don't know, man. Guilty pleasures. Shit. Smoking be one? I don't know.
That's not a guilty pleasure though,
It's not.
because that shit is legal where you at.
Yeah, but I feel guilty every time I do it. Nah, what else? I don't know. What guilty? I don't know. Maybe I guilty pleasure, man.
Like, is it something that you feel like is out of the ordinary that someone would like, that you might like?
I like blue water. I don't know. I like blue water, man. Like I like water that's blue. I don't know why, man. It just seems clean, yo. Like when I do dishes, I put a lot of dishwashing soap in there because the water has to be blue color when I get done to put the suds in there and shit. If they blue, then they ain't gonna get clean, man. I'm serious, man. There's something about blue water, man. Like not real dark where you can't see through it. Kind of like you can see through it, but it's blue. Like pool water almost. It looks like that always. That's how life should be. Even the water we drink, it should be that color, like a light blue, as like pool water be a nice blue ocean.
I know what you mean. No, I know what you mean. No, I know what you mean.
It's a
I know what
relaxing
you mean.
color, man, and then, you know, I think it just drinks. It feels cleaner if it's blue.
Like I think that's the weed talking, brother. But I can understand what you mean.
Nah, serious.
No, so let me. I can understand. I'm only saying that because when I took the trip to Jamaica, and when we first got there, and we looked upon the ocean from where we was actually where the room was at.
Yeah.
It was relaxing as shit to see that. To see the white, or not really white sand, but you know, to see the sand along with the blue water, the clear blue water.
Yeah.
It was just like a refreshing type thing. And then when you are sitting close to the water and you actually looking out, and all you just see is all blue, I can understand what you mean by that part.
Serious, man. Like
I can understand what you mean by that part.
Like if the water bottle company make two types of water, they both the exact same taste, everything the same, the bottle the same. Only difference is this one's the light blue color, this one's clear. I guarantee you people will buy the light blue color, and it tastes the same. People will buy the light blue one first because it just looks more enticing. Like you're gonna enjoy it more.
It's appealing. Yeah, it's appealing.
So I like blue water, man. That's just
I mean, that's better than looking at this
everything.
fucking brown ass water that we got here.
But
Like doo-doo brown water and shit.
you know that most pictures on Instagram get the most clicks that have a blue filter on it.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
How'd you come across that?
That's crazy.
Doing research. I was trying to find out what filter works best for Instagram and what filter gets the most clicks. And yeah,
Damn.
That's interesting.
Maybe
That's
because blue kind of relaxes the eyes, maybe. You have a tendency to want to see it. For that bright ass shit, like, oh fuck, no, too much color.
Yeah, I can understand that though. I mean, because I mean, like I said, for me, when I got to Jamaica and me ever seeing that type of water, like I see pictures and videos and that type of stuff, but when you see that in person, this is like, god damn, I can't believe like water is really this clear and it's clean as shit. It's salty as fuck. Oh, don't get that water in your mouth, like. God damn, man, that shit is disgusting as far as actual salt water. What about yourself, Rich?
man, a lot of stuff is dark. Man.
What is it, man? It may not be dark. It may not be dark for some people.
I don't know if I should reveal it, man.
Man, you better say the shit, goddamn.
Damn, it's gonna be dark. It's gonna be dark, man.
Say it, man. We didn't heard a lot worse shit. A lot worse. So just go ahead and say it, man.
Rape porn.
What?
Really?
Wait, whoa. Hold on.
RAPE porn.
Did I hear that right?
Yes, you heard. Unless he's fucking with us. Unless he's really.
Oh,
Dude, I can't.
we done heard it all.
And then
We going down.
I saw this one thing called snuff porn.
What is happening right
What
now?
the hell is that?
We get
Snuff porn is
Hold on. Before.
we going to jail, man. We going to jail.
Before you get to try to be as vague as possible, if you're able to, without going into detail.
okay. Back in the day on Law and Order SVU, they had a case where there was this girl was supposedly being raped and it was being filmed, and then there was a snuff porn because they killed her while raping.
I can't believe we were doing this.
Oh, God.
I can't believe we even going here with this right now, yo.
Sincere is stupid as hell, man.
Red, boy, that is dark, man. That's dark, dude. That's deep the abyss.
He said it was dark.
He warned us, but damn, man, you just said abyss dark, man. Damn. All right, go ahead, man. Law and Order, what happened now? Some girl got raped.
Yeah, they were filming it. She was being raped and then killed while being raped.
Wait, oh shit. It's getting darker. We're gonna be in China for this. Oh, it's so deep. That's the snuff? That's what I'm. Oh, good lord, dude.
Yeah. Snuff, yeah. And
So I figured that's what it was, man. I figured that's what it was.
yeah, watching that Law and Order episode, then I did research and found it's there's a crazy world out there. I mean, crazy. We don't even touch the surface of it.
No, not
It
even.
is, and it's scary. So yeah, but
Man.
yeah, little guilty pleasure because kind of like that shit.
I wasn't expecting that, man. I'm honestly going to say I was not expecting that. Remotely was not expecting that.
Yeah, I ain't
Like-
see that coming, man.
Nah, not at all.
No.
That's like
And like just think about it in this way though, and it all kind of comes full circle. Remember when that craze was going on when everybody's watching that Two Girls One Cup video?
Yeah.
And it's actually individuals that will sit there and watch the entire thing in its entirety and not get grossed out. Like I'm done after the first 10 seconds. Like after the first 10 seconds, that's it for me. And the wife showed it to me one time. This is like when we had first started dating. And she told me about this video. I had never seen it. And then she found it. And dude, after the first 10 seconds, like I cut the shit off. Like I covered my eyes and everything, man. Like I just could not do that, man. Could not do it. So if people can actually sit there and watch that type of video, the fact that is in itself kind of crazy.
Oh shit.
And that there's people into it, it's not surprising, man. It's not surprising. You just don't hear about it. That's the thing.
Right. Yeah, that's the thing.
You don't hear anything about it. It's like some black market type stuff.
Yeah.
Man.
God damn.
There's a lot, boy. There's a lot going on. Hey, Terry Crews, man, he has sex addiction on Facebook.
You said what?
Terry Crews?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people that
had a porn addiction.
Oh, Kurt Franklin story always tripped me out, man. He said he realized.
Kurt Franklin.
He said he realized he had a porn addiction when, after he got married, he threw all his porn out. Right.
Mm-hmm.
2 hours later, he was in the dumpster digging for his porn.
Oh
damn,
man! I had no idea about Kurt Franklin.
Yeah.
Oh man!
What was the song he sang? What was the song he sang? The popular one? How that shit go?
Which one? You got one called Smile. You got one called Stomp.
Stomp. That's the one. Stomp. Dude, that's crazy right there. Damn.
I didn't know about Kurt Franklin. I knew about Terry Crews, but I did not know about Kurt Franklin. So that's a huge surprise to me, man. Huge surprise.
Yeah, man. I guess got to do what you gotta do. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it.
So
well, I don't know about Regis might be a little concerned. That one Reg do, but a little worried about that one, but Reg got some freak in him. Said.
So is it anything that the wife don't know that you haven't told her, or does she know about that?
Oh shit, she gonna know now.
She don't know. She don't know. She don't know. Well, here's the thing. When I first started doing research and started watching it, it was kind of a turn on. But now that I'm learning more and more about the sex trade industry and all this, and these young kids getting kidnapped and all this stuff, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it angers me a lot now,
So you used to be into it.
Yeah, but it's like now it's like if I won the lottery, I would build a gigantic complex for these young kids to come to try to change their lives. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I mean, like I said, it's a world. It's a crazy world out there.
Yeah.
That we don't even hear about.
Yeah, man. Hey, you got the bald head, maybe the Black Xavier.
Yeah, I know, right? What's one thing that I guess you could say for all the young Thundercats that don't know about this stuff? Like when you was growing up, what's some of the more prominent things that you remember? It could be either good or bad, that you remember that was around. Like I'll give you an example. So when I was in the process of me watching those movies last night, and the movie The Box takes place in like the 1970s or whatever. So when it was a certain part of the movie when they was playing the national anthem, and it got me thinking, when I was younger, and they never reran programs. Like they always had, the TV guide that came in the Sunday's paper, and he was able to see all the programs that was laid out for each day. And then at a certain point, it'll get to the bottom, and it'll be a blank ass space on each channel. And then I knew TV was over when, at the end of the night, they used to play the national anthem and showing the flag flying. And after that national anthem went off, all you seen was a snow screen. It was nothing else for the rest of the night. Like all you just see was just a white screen with nothing playing whatsoever. And it wouldn't rerun, or that white screen wouldn't go away until like the next day when the first program would start, and everything would go back to normal. And it was that same repeated thing. So I was bringing it to I was talking to the wife last night when the movie was on, and I was like, "You remember that shit when we was younger?" And you hear "and the home of the brave," and you don't see nothing else. And she started laughing like hell. She was like, "Yeah, because now you sit back and you look at stations now, even on non-cable stations where they just are just playing programming just all the way through."
Yeah.
So
Man, I missed that.
Yeah, you missed that.
I missed that. That's
Why is that?
Well, when I was little, my bedtime was 9:30.
Mm-hmm.
And as I became a teenager, it was like 11.
Mm-hmm.
And usually, like on the weekend, you stay up to 1 o'clock. Bam, that snow screen. You
You can't see shit else for the rest of the night.
yeah, you accomplished something by 1 o'clock. That's not gonna go off. Matter of fact, not at 1 o'clock, at 12. Exactly 12.
Yeah. I was about to say it's 12 o'clock.
Go off, and then you didn't get any programming until 6 o'clock the next morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I missed that, man. I missed that because it's like now you turn on. Let's say you tired, come home from work, you turn on the TV, you wake up, program still going. You know what I'm saying? They got junk still going. Back then, all you hear was psst, that white noise. It'll put you to sleep.
Sometimes you won't even hear that. You just see the screen just all white.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I miss all that, man.
For me, I always wake up right when they have the damn commercial about the damn abused animals too. Every fucking time, man. It's scaring the fuck out of me, man. Wake up to that shit and the dog have eaten up and shit. I'm like, oh man, come on, man. Like every time I do that, something like that's on. Or be the little kids who need money, Ethiopia somewhere, man. Yeah, man. They come on, man. Like it knows when I wake up, it's waiting for me to wake up. Like I'm gonna get him. Hey, go get him. Dogs and animals are dying every day. Like fuck. Yeah,
I tell you, it was one commercial that used to scare the shit out of me. It was these anti-drug commercials they used to have back in the day, and before you get to laughing, so it was they used to advertise them like hell on PBS. What's the other station? WETA. It was PBS and WETA. That was just the main prominent stations because that's when they had showing Barney on those stations, Sesame Street. What's that? Bill Nye the Science Guy. Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, and a lot of those like kid type shows. But back in the day, man, these stations were ruthless. So it was a particular drug commercial that they showed, and it was a guy named Snake that was in the neighborhood, and he was walking from one side to the other. But every time he would actually walk, and you might be able to pull this up too, Sincere, on your part.
Oh, you want to pull it up?
Yeah.
Hold
on. So he would walk from one side of the street to the other, but then his face would fucking transform.
What I'm looking for?
It's called you know what I'm talking about, right, Red? So hold on, let me so look up
on YouTube?
On YouTube.
Okay.
So look up Snake drug commercial. I'm gonna see if that pops up.
You said Snake?
Yeah. Snake drug PSA. That's the name of it.
PSA.
And it'll pop up easily.
1986?
Yep. 1986. Like 29 seconds 30 seconds long.
Okay.
That commercial I could not ever watch. I had to always cover my fucking face all the time. Freaky as hell, man. Freaky as hell. Like they used to fuck with kids, man, back in the day, man. To get them to not do drugs, like they was going hard.
Hey, dude, see your mom.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Oh, that's it. All right.
Hey, dude, see your mom and daddy out in the room. I gotta get you up on this. You know who I am. Snake, dealing in weed, coke, crack, your choice. Take one hit and you'll do anything the cop wants. Steal from your mom, lie, cheat on your homeboys. Hey, that's the price you pay when you deal with dudes like me. Now, some folks will tell you that I'm dealing with boys, but hey, do I look like the kind of guy that would do that to a kid like you? Yes.
Fucked me up as a kid, man.
That's crazy.
Every time they showed that commercial, man, and I was, 1986. I was 3 years old. Imagine watching fucking Sesame Street at 3 years old, and you see that.
Wow.
Like the fact that I was 3 years old and I can remember that commercial now, 32 years later, man, or 31 years later, and I can still remember that shit is absolutely positively insane.
That commercial didn't do a good job. They still smoke us today, yo.
You know why? Because it catered to the wrong crowd.
Yeah.
You got a black dude in a black neighborhood talking about, but the white kids was buying it more than the black kids were.
That's crazy.
I mean, we used to see them all. We used to see the Mercedes, the BMWs, all that come to our hood buying the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that commercial, man. Like I will never forget that commercial. Never forget that commercial.
Why is that joke? Hold on. I gotta turn this off. Echo on my end. Why is it that Jehovah's Witnesses can walk around the hood and don't get bothered? And that ain't from the hood.
That's a good ass question, man. That's a good ass question.
But anybody else that's not from the hood coming through, they getting messed with. But these people go around all day and nobody touch them or rob them or nothing.
But nobody would answer the door neither.
That's true.
Like everyone, they look through the peephole and see him. When they look out the curtain, they see him and they just
hell no,
act like we ain't home.
Yeah, that's that door.
Hey, so I figured out the last time we was talking about going to VidCon in LA.
Mm-hmm.
And I said I get shot on the left by the Crips, shot on the right by the Blood, shot in the back by MS-13, and shot in the front by the police. Sincere said wear neutral colors. I got the neutral colors.
What?
We gonna get some bow ties and some bean pies.
That's what it is.
We gonna get some bow ties and bean pies and some watchtowers. Everybody mess with us.
Damn, man, beans make me gassy around the assy though. Some bow ties and bean pies. God damn.
So yeah, I always remember that, man. Like that I will never forget that. Ever, I will not ever forget that.
That's crazy, man. I'll talk to someone, man. We had a crazy conversation. I had some funny facts. This person I was talking to, of the dead gender, told me that they had a few pets that have had heart attacks due to thunder. So I'm like, what?
What?
So yeah, they told me that they had a few pets that had heart attacks caused by thunder. I'm like, what, you crazy, right? I believe it. So I looked it up, and it's like a lot of stories of pets who are having heart attacks because of thunder. They get so scared and they have heart attacks, man.
Really?
My mind is like blown right now. I'm telling you, I couldn't believe it.
It's a lot of pets and people that actually have heart attacks based off of like
A lot of pets.
thunder triggering it.
I'm referring to just animals right now. I'm saying to just
Oh, wow.
animals. People, pets have gotten heart attacks from hearing thunder. Because they freak out so much.
Wow.
That's like an ex coworker of mine. Her mom was spending like $50 a month, well, $150 a month to get their dog some medicine because he got diabetes. I'm like, hold up, it's a pet,
Damn.
man. I'm sorry,
This
it's
is
a pet, yo.
That's expensive, man.
It's a.
Well, I mean, the pet is
I
like
mean,
a part of the family, man.
Yeah, it is, man. It's like part of
It's
the
a
family,
family
man.
member. It's a
man,
It's
family
tough.
member.
hey, my dog is part of the family, but if he go out here and get diabetes, that's on him. He better get a job and get his own
Oh,
medicine.
you wrong, dog. Oh, we going. Oh, we getting banned, yo. Peter, that ain't me. I love animals, man. I love animals. There are people
I
too.
love him too, but god dang it, ain't nobody telling him to go eat no sweets and drink Kool-Aid and soda and all that. Get diabetes.
He get it from you, didn't he? Where you get it from? Shit. Like you on the corner juggling, making money. You buying it for him? Red be on one today, boy.
Yeah, man. I mean, it never surprises us, man. You always got to be prepared with Reg, man. Always.
Golly, man.
Always.
Yo, man, this Ezekiel Elliott shit pissed me off, man.
Oh,
Dude, I am so fucking mad about that
man.
6 game. That's bullshit, man.
So it's actually 6 games.
And you know what? And I said, I bet they suspended for a lot of games to have the fucking season. They gave him 6 games. Meanwhile, bitch ass Brady cheats the system, cheats the NFL, cheats the fucking cities out of money.
Dude,
What, he got 2-3 days suspension?
Like,
Get the fuck out of here.
Your hate for Brady, brother, is
I can't stand him. I can't stand the whole organization. If that shit blow up, man.
So what about the organization?
Can't stand these fucking asses.
What about the
man.
organizations that you hate, man?
Everything. They just I can't stand these dirty asses, man. There's some cheap bitches, boy. They give me a lot of shit, man, over there.
So did you hate them before the scandal happened?
I didn't know who he was until fucking Brady and Belichick got there. When they got there, all hell broke loose.
They weren't really that good. They was like the Cleveland Browns of the AFC at one point.
God, I hate the fucking praise he get, man. Like you remember when he got suspended, he wasn't playing, right? And I can't remember who the backup quarterback was. They were blowing people out every fucking game.
Yeah, they were still winning.
Until the last game before he came back, and then they got blown out. What the fuck kind of odds is that? You win every game, blow everybody out except for the game of when he comes back. And then Brady comes back. Brady gonna save the day and turn the season around. We lost the last game, got blown out. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Man, you've always had that hate.
Motherfucker, man. Ooh!
Yeah, you've always had that hate.
Say again. Say another motherfucking word.
Your hate for him has always been like that, man.
Stand shoot, nigga. Say it again. Say it again. Yeah, I can't, man. Golly, man, with a passion.
So what's the reason behind him getting suspended for the 6 games?
It had to do with some domestic violence shit back in like early college time.
Damn.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What was he, 17?
Damn.
He was 17 years old then? He's only, 19 right now? 19, 20? He's still a kid.
God damn. That's kind of that's actually messed up.
Then the NFL labeled him as a abuser. Now nothing happened out of this. They still never actually nothing really settled out of the whole thing in the first place.
That's what I was about to ask. Like,
Yeah.
what was the whole?
So
like, what happened? What ended up happening behind this whole thing?
Nothing happened. It was like both information wasn't going with each other, hers or his. Nobody really know what really happened.
They threw it all out.
Right.
So they threw it all out.
So
Wow.
somehow it came back up, and the NFL suspended him 6 games for doing something when he was 17 years old. And I think the girl was 16, something.
I think this is why I kind of sit with it. If they can suspend him, and this is how I feel about the whole Colin Kaepernick thing. Like, it's messed up that people don't want to sign him, and the fact that Ezekiel Elliott now is being suspended for 6 games, but you had the kicker that used to be with the Giants. They used to abuse the shit out of his wife, and actually admitted to abusing his wife, and he only got suspended for 1 game when that had happened.
He was a grown-ass man.
But then all of a sudden, they only released him because of the backlash that they had got from people
Yeah.
when he had admitted to the fact of him abusing his wife, and they was in a predicament of where, you know, I guess PR related type of stuff of where they absolutely had to let him go.
Yeah.
But if it was the owner's choice, he still would have just suspended him for that one game and been cool with it.
Yeah.
But then you got people like, you know, Dante Stallworth that killed somebody in the DUI, and he still got signed like nothing, and everyone's acting as though like that whole thing never existed.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm just like, that's where it kind of messes with me, man.
Yeah, man.
But the NFL has this I don't know, it's like separate but not equal kind of policy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, when Michael Vick was playing for the Steelers, they booed him. Nobody wanted him. The fans wanted him off the team. The man served his time, did his time, but Ben Roethlisberger was charged twice with
rape,
sexual
right?
abuse.
Yeah.
And but yet still, he's a hero.
It's ass backwards
Dude,
society.
I don't get it.
Man.
Plexico Burrs shot himself in the foot in the club. Got suspended. Shot himself in the foot in the club. Tim ain't crazy.
Dude, this ass backwards society, man. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get it, man. I never understood it, man. And it's just something that we will never understand, because I mean, it's just like, how can it be like that? Like, how can it really be like that?
One reason why I say it's like that is because the players don't really stand up. If the players really stood up and said, "Hey, this ain't right, let's fight it," but they're not. I mean,
dude,
I would look at it like this: back in the day when we used to fight for equal rights during the '60s, civil rights, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody stood together. They give a few some bones, and those few say, "Oh, I made it. You got to get yours like I got mine." So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nobody wants to stand up and fight anymore.
And that's the truth, man. That's the whole NFL organization, period. Commentators and all,
Yep.
man. You could watch a game, and it could be a pass that could clearly show what could be a pass clearly in. The commentator says in right away. He knows it's in. All of a sudden, he changes his story. Well, it might not.
Yeah.
And you clearly see this shit is in. They don't stick by these fucking words, man. They're afraid to say anything against the NFL. And that just fucks the game up, man.
The last touchdown in the Super Bowl, dude was down. Even when I was little, if the ball ain't crossed the plane before your knee hit the ground, you down.
Mm-hmm.
His knee hit the ground, the ball then crossed the plane, but they called it a touchdown.
Yeah, man.
So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like,
we see this year, since the celebrations are brought back, we'll see how far they let them go. They say they can touch the ground and everything this time, so we'll see if that's so.
Oh, have you heard what happened though?
What?
That they said something in regards to my skins, and you know how Josh Norman normally does that thing with shooting an arrow. They told me he can't do that.
What? They put limitations on it already?
They told him he couldn't do it.
Oh,
they said he couldn't do it. They made it known that he could not do it.
I can understand how a person can spike a ball and get a damn penalty, but Green Bay can jump in the audience every fucking time.
Yeah.
How can that kills so much time by them doing that shit? But they do it all the time. No penalty at all. It's just some backwards shit in the NFL right now. They can get that shit together, man. Fuck it up my sport.
Yeah.
We need new commissioner or something.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's
that's
crazy
what it
how
is.
everything's going.
A new commissioner. He ain't doing shit, man. Fucking the league up, man.
Yeah, it's been like that for a minute though.
I had more fun at the LFL game I did the NFL game. It was more hype at the ladies' football. They playing harder than the men playing.
Like, I even watch arena football, man. Like even the arena football shit is where it's at right about now. Because I mean, it's just it's frustrating as hell, man. It is so frustrating. And I really feel as though, like, if I can go behind this, if I can be a fly on the wall for a whole season and see all the backstage and behind the scenes stuff that go on and the politics and stuff, because it's no way in hell that you can tell me that the sport ain't rigged. Like I honestly feel like it's some aspect of this sport, of all sports around period. I feel it's rigged somehow, some way.
Well, I'll be mad as hell. Football was rigged. Don't tell me that.
No,
God
I
damn.
would not be surprised.
I'll
man.
be
I would
furious.
not be surprised.
Now I ain't gonna lie. That last game, the Super Bowl game, to me
Yeah.
made me feel like it was rigged.
Because there's no way that someone can lose that type of lead.
That did feel
man.
I feel like that was set up.
Yeah, because and me and the guy at work was talking about it the other night, and I'm telling you who got paid off. Who got paid off? Kyle Shanahan.
Mm-hmm.
How you gonna have two Pro Bowl running backs in the backfield, but you gonna drop back? You got the 28-3 lead, and you gonna drop back and pass the ball?
Dude.
Yeah, man. The play calling was
pass.
so suspect, dude.
And then
suspect.
That's what I'm saying. And then look at it. The Patriots were supposed to be the super team, but they was getting blown out first half of the Super Bowl. Come on, man. Whatever. Man.
Yeah. And again, it just so happened on the year he comes back from suspension, all that shit. Yeah. All this happened at that time. Yeah.
Yeah, his mom was sick. His uncle died.
Right.
He come back off suspension. Come on, man.
Saves the team. He goes and the biggest comeback ever in probably Super Bowl history, maybe almost.
No, I think it is the biggest comeback in Super Bowl.
Is it the biggest? Okay, I know there's something made in the playoffs though. But yeah, man. Now he had a book come out now. Didn't he have a book come out? I think he had a book come out too, right? After that.
And then now he's a cover athlete on Madden.
Is he? You
didn't know that?
Please let the curse come true with his ass. Break his fucking fibula, all that shit.
His back, his ankle,
everything, man.
Yeah, he's a cover athlete. For
you know what? No. Don't break anything. Don't break anything. Just give him a big ass scar right across his face, right there. That'll fuck him up for life.
Yeah, here you go. Scar.
Yeah, big ass scar right there. That's all I want on his face. Deep.
Yeah,
deep in that shit.
He's got a lot of stuff, man. Like even they had this over the top ass Beauty Rest mattress commercial featuring him. When it was just like some James Bond type shit. And he walked into a room and it was like, "Is that all you need, Mr. Brady?" He's like, "Yes." He's standing there just looking down at a mattress that has like this big ass spotlight on it.
You might phone us up again, Aaron.
All right, hold on.
Boy, I can't stand that motherfucker, boy.
But that's what get me, man. Like, it's hard for NFL players to get endorsements, right?
Right.
It's real hard for them to get endorsements. So how most of the time after they retire is when they get endorsements because the NFL won't allow them. How do they allow Tom Brady to get endorsements?
No, I think they get endorsements too.
They get endorsements.
Yeah.
They get endorsements.
Not big endorsements. Not like the NBA or
yeah, NFL don't get too many. They'll get as big as like basketball do.
It depends on the player.
Cause basketball got so many games.
And then the thing is, a lot of times, if the endorsements that they get, if it's not affiliated with the NFL, they can't get it.
Yeah.
Like if Nike doesn't, Nike isn't the official shoe of the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
You can forget about.
Yeah, you can't wear anything else.
Yeah, man. He gets a lot of privileges, man.
Yeah, that's an understatement. That's an understatement.
Yeah, him and I really starting to really not like Rodgers anymore too, man.
Really?
Yeah, I think Rodgers too cocky. I think he's too fucking cocky.
I would agree.
And when he get cocky, he fucks up, and that's why he always go home.
I would agree to that.
Yep.
That I will attest to that. Like, I would definitely attest to that.
He hates the fact that they still love Favre there, man. He can't stand that shit, man. He hates that. He wants to be he would never be as great as Favre was. Even though Favre only won 2, he'd never be like Favre, but he wants to be that. And he hates the fact that he's not.
He's almost living in the shadow in a sense.
He is.
Like even as great as he is, he still is living in that shadow.
Lucky. That fucker is lucky. Another lucky ass fucking quarterback. Oh.
But I'm still pissed, man, because they went and got Jay Cutler out of
Who got
retirement.
Jay Cutler?
Miami.
They got him out of retirement. He
Yeah.
retired.
Jay Cutler retired last year and said that his heart wasn't in the game anymore. They giving him $10 million for 1 year.
That shit re-jumped his heart.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's more than
10,
re-jump.
10 million times.
That's a shock. That's a shock to the heart.
But the thing is, you were supposed to work out Kaepernick. You were supposed to work out RG3. You didn't do either one.
You know you're getting
But
Kaepernick
you
right.
went and got this man.
You know who might get Kaepernick right?
Who?
Seattle.
You think so?
Yeah, second string. He'd be a good backup. Yeah.
I hope that. I hope for his sake.
Man, Kaepernick needs to go to Canada, man.
The
Cut that afro and go to Canada.
Canada.
Change your name.
I think he's good, man. I think he needs the right team, man. A good line, a little better line. I think he's all right.
Yeah, I agree, man. I think he's still gonna play.
Because think about it. Last year, one reason why he had a bad year, that was his second offensive coordinator in 2 years.
Yeah.
Or 3 years. So that's like, and then you get rid of what's his name? Dang, what's the coach name? You got rid of him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you talking about
yeah, the one,
brother.
He went to college. He's coaching for I forgot who he coaching for, man.
Michigan. Think it's Michigan or Michigan State.
Yeah, I think one.
Yeah,
I think so. But yeah, man, football season starting. I'm excited. College about to start too. I love college football. Saturday's about to be fun.
Oh man, Friday night lights, high school, college on Saturday.
Yeah,
NFL
college
on
all
Sunday.
day too. College early in the morning to late the night, boy. I love it, man.
Yeah, I would definitely watch college. College football and basketball is way more excited than pros, man.
Yeah,
Way
I don't
more
watch basketball. I haven't watched that 3-on-3 though. Yeah, I don't do. I'm gonna watch that Ice Cube basketball, that 3-on-3. I heard that's pretty good. I'm gonna start watching
You haven't watched that yet?
No, I haven't watched it yet. Cause I don't like basketball, but I might watch that.
I ain't watch it. I don't want to watch it because they got a player that should have never been in the NBA until he went to a couple of years of college, and that's Kwame Brown.
He's playing in that shit?
Yeah.
What?
He's playing in that?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something, man.
He's playing in that 3-on-3 league?
Yeah, Kwame is from my hometown. Kwame grew up across the street from my brother.
Yeah.
Kwame you will always beat Kwame with a head fake. He will fall for it each and every time.
Ice Cube said he had to suspend crossover. What's his name?
Oh, Allen Iverson?
Yeah, had to suspend him, man, already.
Really?
For not coming to practice and stuff, man. Yeah.
Said for not coming to practice?
For not showing up, yeah. So you had to suspend him already, man. So he'll be back. I think this week or next week he'll be back, and they're gonna see what happened. Hopefully, he can get him to play. But yeah, man, already, man.
Wow.
Like, damn, dude, you can't even do this shit right no more.
Kwame Brown, Big 3. Who is the team he's playing for? Let me see. Kwame Brown plays for I don't see the name of the team that he plays for. I know I've watched a lot of their games though. A lot of their games are entertaining. Like it's real dope the way they did that. And I think hopefully it's not like a one and done type thing. You know, hopefully they keep it on at least for like another season or two.
They say they're doing pretty good. Like every game almost selling out and stuff, and people really liking it.
Yeah, I mean, because it's a fun atmosphere when you actually sit back and watch one of the games. I mean, you'll enjoy it, man. You'll definitely enjoy it.
And Ice Cube was saying the tickets are cheap. You know, good price on tickets.
Yeah, you can't beat that, man.
Yeah,
definitely can't beat that.
Yeah, I definitely want to check it out, man. And see, I might get back to 3-on-3 basketball at least because I don't like the NBA no more.
Yeah, I can't blame you, man.
Yeah.
If the NBA can show you that it can possibly be rigged, that's why I wouldn't be surprised that any other sport is rigged in some sense.
Damn.
If the NBA can do it and the referee can admit to betting on games and then actually refereeing those games and possibly trying to have an outcome or have an impact on the outcome to help himself, win money off of betting. Dude, anything is possible. Anything is damn possible.
That's crazy as hell, man.
Yeah, because I watched I forgot. Remember the Yankees way back in the 1920s or whatever? How they shaved points and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I figured if they did it back then, they doing it now. So
Exactly, man.
all sports.
It's just the way that they doing it that they're not trying to make it obvious.
Damn.
But it's like y'all said,
Yeah.
man. The most obvious thing was that Super Bowl. That was the most obvious thing to me. It was just like, it's no way possible that you lose that so fast, and it happens in the manner that it happens. Like, it's crazy how that's the case.
Yeah.
Crazy how that's the case.
Yeah, that was crazy as hell, man. I was shocked. I was like, damn. I mean, I thought the Seattle game was fucked up when they didn't get the ball to Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah.
Well, this took the place right here. This was worse than that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Forget about that shit.
Thing. So I don't know, man. Like, just don't be surprised if someone that used to be a league official or someone that used to be a high exec in the NFL happened to write a book one day and say something about how the game is rigged. Just
that was pass interference too. That Seattle play was pass interference. Give a damn what nobody say. We can look at that shit right now.
Yep.
I can show people it's pass interference. They should have called. It should have been a flag. In his own ball should have been on the one. They would have gave it to Marshawn Lynch then Seattle would have won that Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Bitches.
I don't. It's all right, brother. It's all right, man. It's
Still
all
mad
right.
about that shit.
It is all right, man.
I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready for football season. That's what I'm doing. Get my mind set to be mad all the time. Mad, cussing people out.
Dude, I used to be like that, man. I used to be that same way. Like, I think I actually did a video a while, like I think it was like 2 years ago. And it was my Skins playing against Atlanta. And the game went into overtime. And the whole time I'm sitting there thinking, like, watch this motherfucker throw a pick. Like, watch he throw a pick. Watch he throw a fucking pick. And the minute I said that to myself, it was a fucking pick six. And I got mad as fuck. Like, I was heated. Oh my God, I was heated. Like, that's why it's a good thing. Like, I pretty much work the majority Sundays. So I don't get a chance to actually sit there and watch the games.
Yeah.
But I do know sometimes, like, if I were to actually kind of update the score on my phone, and I think it was one day I was actually at work last season, and it was actually against the Cowboys, brother. And I was watching the game. I think it was the game that was at FedEx Field. And I was sitting there looking at the updated score on my phone, and then something happened. I think y'all scored at like the last second or something like that. I forgot I had a pen in my hand. Dude, I tossed I baseball pitched that fucking pen into the wall. Like, I was mad as hell, man. I was mad. I was like, now I gotta sit here and come to work the next day. I gotta take this fucking metro to see all these Cowboys fans wear all their hats and t-shirts and shit. Goddamn jackets, old ass starter jackets and stuff, and I have to deal with this all fucking week. Like, that's the thing about being here in the DMV, brother.
Dude, I hated that shit.
It is so many Cowboys fans, man, here. It is so
let me
many.
tell you. Back in the day when I was in DC, I remember going to work, and there was this dude had a Cutlass, like a 84 Cutlass. Had it painted with a star on it and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Looked pretty. Came home from work, man. That sucker was sitting on some blocks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They busted up.
Yeah.
They busted
the
up
windows and shit.
Yeah,
Dude, it is serious here, man. Like, the Cowboys and Redskins fans here, man, it is serious between people here, man. Like, I used to work when I was working at Sports Authority, and I think it was one year I think the Redskins had beat the Cowboys in like the last second, and one of my coworkers had actually had these Redskins flags sitting in his window, like the ones that stick up that you put in the windows or whatever. So we went to, it was a shopping center that was like right across the street from where we was working at, and he parked his car. We went into the store. We came out. It was this dude trying to rip the flag out of his window because he was so mad that they had lost. Then, like, I sat there and I was just, I mean, of course, I was scaring the dude off, helping my boy scare the dude off. But after it was all over, I was like, are people really this serious about a team losing that they're not playing for? And then I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, well, yeah, I got mad about some stuff, but it's only because like I got to deal with these ignorant ass people after the fact. And this is like, okay, whatever, man.
Yeah, it's that serious, man. Because I know, boy, and that's the worst thing, man. To lose that Sunday and got to go to work the next day. You know how many times I called in to work because I lost, man? Because I didn't even go in the next day, yo. I didn't want to go in. I want to hear it, man. Because I got to talk so much shit for the game, man. And then we lose, like, fuck. But yeah, I get mad when my team fuck up, boy. I get mad. I mean, stressed mad. You swear I'm coaching. You swear I'm coaching. You swear I'm getting paid. You swear I'm on salary. That's how mad I get, man.
During football season, we're gonna change the name to the Angry Trifecta Podcast.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hell no, man. I'm not gonna allow myself to get in my feelings about none of the shit that's gonna happen this season.
I am. I'm already mad already. We ain't even started the season yet. I'm getting ready.
I'm not going to allow myself to do that, man. I refuse to do that. I haven't did that in a minute, but I refuse to do that.
All right, 1 hour, guys.
Man,
all right.
But there's one scene that I always gonna remember.
What?
That was Terrell Owens when he was in San Francisco.
Mm-hmm. It was like
we got on the star.
Mm-hmm.
Who hit his ass? Emmett laid his ass out too. Emmett laid his ass out too. He do that shit again. Shit. And then we get him on the team. And then he go back and kiss the star. Then he kissed the star. Then sell that motherfucker, man. You see that shit? He gonna first piss. Oh boy, that boy was something else, man. He had some of the best. He had some of the best celebrations though, yo.
Yeah.
The pom poms though, that's so tough.
Yeah.
The autograph, the cell phone, his sock, y'all. Shit hilarious, yo.
You did have some crazy ones, man. Nothing for sure.
Yep.
All right, everybody. Well, that's going to do it for us for this episode of the Trifecta Podcast. As usual, make sure you guys go and check out the YouTube channel. And my guess, I'm going to just take a guess on this, is probably within the next episode or two, we'll go live and get everyone kind of in on this at the same time and have some fun with this. So, if you guys want to leave the usual, if there's anything different.
You got to go subscribe to the channel, though, man, because we go live. We're going to do it on the Trifecta's channel. So we all be on that channel. Now we can't go live on all three channels at the same time. So that way it's neutral on our actual channel. Go subscribe. The link will be down below. You got to go and subscribe. Press the notification button. So you be notified when we do a video.
Absolutely.
Because you never know. We might do a surprise video one day.
Yeah.
It might not even be a podcast. It might be just a regular video we do. You never know. Something might show up on that station, on that channel you won't see nowhere else but that station or channel. Yep. So go subscribe.
Rich?
Nothing, man. Nothing.
All right. Well, hopefully, Reg, dark shit don't get us banned. I think we'll be all right, though, man. I think we'll be all right.
Yeah.
I think we'll be straight. Nothing else for me, man. Just continue to keep supporting, and hopefully you guys keep tuning in. And this is going to be. I think these podcasts from this day forward are going to be funny as hell because these are going to definitely be very random, very, very random. So just continue to keep tuning in, man, and we appreciate all you guys' support and everything like that. So make sure you go subscribe to the podcast channel, but definitely make sure that you go check out all of our channels as well too, man. Because by all means, we enjoy what we do. We enjoy it a lot. And, we do it because of the friendship that we have amongst all three of us, but then the connection that we have with all of you guys that actually tune into all of our channels. as well too. So definitely be tuned, stay tuned, subscribe to our channels, podcast channels. Be on the lookout for all the new stuff that comes out. And once again, we gladly appreciate it. So I'm your man, TaylorMadeBoi, here with Sincere B and Reg 1167. And we will see you guys in the next episode of the Trifecta Podcast. So until then, everybody, I'll let y'all later. Peace.
Peace. Fuck Tom Brady.